Hey, good evening. This is part 2 of the headliner new fabric install. So, wanted to show you guys the headliner after I got it done. I still got some overlap to cut off. Also, I left a few things out, especially on, hold on, let me get this right quick for you. So, I left out a few factors on the adhesive, right? So, when you guys apply this adhesive, you have to apply the adhesive on both surfaces. So you have to apply the adhesive on the fabric and you have to apply the adhesive on the headliner board itself. And after you do that, you let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then you put your fabric, you roll your fabric down to your board and you smooth it out, get all your air pockets and stuff like that out. I left that out. So if you guys, I actually made this mistake, to be honest with you, on the first part of my headliner. I didn't give it 5 minutes. So let's hope everything will be okay. But it tacks up pretty fast. So I think it'll be all right. But yeah, they say at least give it to 5 minutes to get rid of it. It says actually give it at least 5 minutes or when it gets tacky, and it was already tacky. So I just went ahead and laid it down. But yeah, man, just wanted to, add that factor in there. Just make sure you guys when you apply the adhesive to the fabric and apply the adhesive to the board. And then wait about 5 minutes or until it's tacky. And then you take your hand and you just, smooth it, slowly bring your fabric down to your board and just, smooth everything out. Just kind of rub your hand across, I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, definitely want to get on and let you guys know that. Did not want to steer nobody in the wrong direction when it came to that, because that's very important. That's like one of the most important things. That's what holds the headliner that's what holds the fabric to the board. So you definitely want to make sure the bond is correct. So here is my headliner after I laid the fabric down. That's what it looks like now. And like I said, I still have excess I got to cut off. So, see, this here had to be rolled under, so I just cut that section out. This here just makes to the very edge, because this part of the headliner actually has two little hooks, and they slide into two little tabs on the back side, kind of close to the hatch, and then it fits, it slides into those little hooks on the back side, and then after that, after it slides into those little hooks, then you put the rest of the headliner up. So yeah, I cut that one out too. Come on around to the front, and I had to roll this under. That's how it is from the factory. So it's rolled here, and then on that corner, and that corner is rolled underneath. So it's actually rolled underneath. Let me see where I just glued it. And I'll cut it off later. So, but yeah, this is what the headliner looks like with the new fabric. I have not cut any of the holes out yet. I'm gonna wait for it to set up, and then I'll cut everything out, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, just basically wanted to get on and show everybody this real quick and let everybody know about this adhesive. When you apply this, apply it to the headliner board and the headliner fabric. Apply it to both surfaces. Let it sit for about 5 minutes or until it's nice and tacky. And then you just that's what I wanted to show y'all. You just lay your headliner down and you just smooth. You smooth all your air pockets out like this. Come across it. You know what I'm saying? And you just do this until it lays down flat on the board. Lays down flat like around your dome light and stuff. Just, basically just rub it. Keep rubbing it down. Rub it down. Rub it down. Just rub it down like that. And that way it gets the air pockets out and it lays it flat on the board. That way you don't have no wrinkles or nothing like that. I mean, this is on the back side, so I can show y'all this. You don't want nothing like that on the good surface. The only reason why I'm worried about it down there is because you won't see that. That'll be actually facing the roof. So you won't have to worry about seeing that. But you don't want that on that part, because that'd be terrible. Then you have to start all over again. That wouldn't be fun. So just want to show everybody what the new headliner look like with the new fabric, and it looks nice. I like it. Looks awesome. So So this is basically what it looks like. And I just wanted to hop on real quick and let everybody know about that adhesive. Remember, spray the adhesive on the fabric and the board. Spray the adhesive on the headliner fabric and the headliner board itself. And then after you do that, let it set up for 5 minutes or when it gets tacky, and then you lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. And actually, if you guys, I was actually live when I was doing this. I was live on YouTube when I was doing this, so I can send my live video, my live feed, as well, so you guys can watch that, or you can just go to my YouTube channel and watch my live feed on my headliner. So yeah, I just wanted to get on and let you guys know that. But yeah, just wanted to get on and let you know that little bit of piece of information, and it's very important. Like I said, that adhesive is very, very important. That you definitely make sure you read the can. Because it slipped my mind and I totally forgot about that part. But that's why I want to get back on here again and let you guys know, hey, look, that adhesive right there, spray it on the board, spray it on the fabric, let it sit for 5 minutes or till it gets tacky, and then you lay your headliner down. I know I said it 100,000 times already, but just wanted to make sure you guys remember that part. Don't forget it. All right, man. Well, this is what the headliner looks like now. So I'm getting ready to set this up and let it set up for tomorrow, so I can pull the Escort back in, and that'll be it for the night probably. As far as videos go, I still gotta put my strut tire brace on and stuff like that. So sorry, everybody. So just wanted to basically get back on and let everybody know that tidbit of information. And again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Be glad to answer any questions. If I don't have the answer, I can get it for you. All right, y'all. This is part 2 of the headliner fabric install on the headliner board, and we checking out. Peace out.